This is ReplicantPhish. Welcome back. Glad you could join me again. Rejection is a powerful thing. Most people don't like to be rejected. Many see it as a sign of not being good enough, not being sufficient, of not being desirable, or no longer being desirable. But you see, for many men, in terms of dating, many men have had to learn how to accept and deal with rejection, because as a dating man in the dating pool, swimming like another fish, it's quite common for men throughout their dating life to get rejected. But in 2020, a lot of men are the ones doing the rejecting. So we have today's topic: why more men are rejecting bad women in 2020. And I will begin with this. Both men and women dislike rejection. But understand, in the more natural process of things, men are the ones that are supposed to approach, and women are the ones that choose or accept you. Now, some men wonder why more women don't approach men and ask men out. And as I've said before, for a large part, it's due to a fear of rejection. Women need us as men to want them. And yes, you can say that in reverse as well. But the point is, women need us as men to want them, to desire them, because without our desire for them, they have little to no power over us at all. Let me put it in this way. For all the women you've ever known in your life, if sex were not in the equation, it either being on offer or your hope to get some, would you have spent so much time around this woman? Would you have even been in her company? Because without the desire and or the offer of sex, everything would weigh on the woman's personality, how she is. And the harsh truth about that is, if most men were being honest, a lot of the times, there wouldn't be much there for them to hang around for, really. The truth is, most men just want to smash, so without the desire for that, they see no point. And understand, in the fear of rejection as well, it's also the fact that women want the ability to say that it was you. You know how women don't like to take the blame for things they've actually done? Or take the blame for anything in general? Look at it in a sense of even dating as well. Not in a sense of taking the blame, but always putting the onus, or always putting the, let's say, the choices, be they good or bad, in your hand. For instance, it's better for women for you to try it on them and for them to reject you, rather than you not trying at all, in certain cases, if that makes sense. In other words, is to give them the power to say either no or yes. And obviously with that, many women play the game of, she may gently reject you, but it just means she may want you to try a little harder. But that's if she actually likes you. But the thing is, amongst my rambling, is the reason why more men are rejecting bad women nowadays is because, for one, we can see the nonsense, for one, and two, in ghosting women and choosing not to date, that in a sense is rejecting women on a large scale. Now, some men wonder why women listen to these videos. It still confuses some men as to why women would listen to videos about men not talking fully 100% nice about them. It's because of that reason. Understand, when we as men talk about the benefits of being single, what we're actually doing is rejecting women on a large scale. Clearly, obviously. So obviously, many women are curious as to why. The point is, even if you explain why, because women don't like to take the blame for anything, they will still not see the problem and still blame you as the man. Therefore, the issue is actually in you as the man, not in us as the women. That's how it's seen. So this is where you get the insults, because women see in no way that they could ever be a problem to a man. They're nothing but beneficial to a man, you know? Make a man's life better, yeah. Indeed, sure. So the only problem they see is the problem that you may have as the man, not a problem that they may have on a whole. Most of them, not the few good ones still out there, the few mythical creatures they are, almost non-existent, I know. But the fact is, more men are rejecting women nowadays because they see no point. Let me make this point. You see, I like the fact that women are more liberated nowadays. that they're more free with their bodies, that we have this hookup culture. The reason for that is because I'm not looking for a wife. I'm not looking for a woman. I'm not looking to commit to any of these women out here. So therefore, I need not look for more than I need from a woman, which for the most part is nothing, except for the occasional bust and move, bust and move. Now some would say that's misogynistic. So then what would you call the women I'm sleeping with? What would you call them? They're still getting something, are they not? Yes, they are. So you see, because of this, I'm not bothered if there are dateable good women out there. That doesn't bother me at all. There's nothing I'm looking for. But you see, certain men that are looking for something, that are seeking something, for them, yes, they have to worry about the state of women out here. The thottish, modern garden tool women. They have to worry about those, because they have to sift through those women to find a woman that's actually decent. Good luck. The interesting thing is, I wonder if more women will start approaching men when they realize that less men are approaching them. Will that ever happen? Will the fear of rejection be so strong in women that it would never change anything anyway? The pressure still has to be on you as a man to approach and be accepted, be chosen, or be rejected. Strange thing that, isn't it? The power we have as men to make things happen or not, simply by doing things or by not doing them. My God, being truly independent is a powerful thing, is it not? That's not even funny. Focus. Observe. Remember. The world is yours. Have a nice day.